playing the sequel to Buby 3D, Buby 2.5T. And I'm letting everyone know, just for their concern, I did not pay for this game. I got the 7-day free trial for PlayStation Now. I beat Spider-Man literally just a couple minutes ago, and it was amazing. So now, instead of showing you all that amazing experience, we're gonna play this amazing game that I can beat in an hour. At least from what I've heard, I can beat it in an hour. Now, that's more like it. It's just no, that's gonna like ruin my mind. I'm not gonna do that. And no, we're not gonna probably beat this in this video, because why would I do that to myself? Why would I do that to myself? I don't even know why this is on. Well, then again, I found a lot of scrolling through here. I found friggin' Phineas and Ferb, the Phineas and Ferb video game based on the movie, and I was like, and also because this is on PlayStation Now, it's not gonna look the best, but I wanted to record it. How on earth do you play this? This does not feel good. There we go. Okay, this is the video game. But
I think I'm way less annoying than I used to be. I'd really hate to, fall back into old habits. Just so you know.
What is this?
It really makes me hungry.
This is how we're starting it off? I can't believe that in the first level, in the first 10 seconds, you clip through the wall. This is gonna be the best video game I've ever played. I may have played Spider-Man, but it's nowhere near as good as this. I can already tell. Because of how he freaking platforms like that. However, that might not even be Bubsy's fault. That could be the input lag from PlayStation Now, because that was happening being Spider-Man too. If there's anything to take away from this video, is that go, if you don't have a PlayStation 4 like me, go get the free trial for PlayStation Now and play Spider-Man, and beat it as quickly as you can so you can experience it. It's not gonna be there forever. It goes away at July 7th, so play it. It's amazing. It's really good. As IGN would say, it really makes you feel like Spider-Man.
This is amazing! I love this new ability!
Are you supposed to get the... You know what? No, whatever. What's that sound effect? And it gives you... You start with 8 lives. I can't believe you start with 8 lives. It's like the game's like, no.
What for?
The way that the button for the glide is friggin... is triangle. That's really horrible. You can literally do this and win. Never mind. What? Oh, okay. What? Oh. That was it? I jumped over the level ending thing. Well, I guess you can do that in some games, so. But, like, there's no visible way to know that. Do you think they were self-aware when they brought him back? Because they try to act like they are, but this game is also very terrible. So it makes me wonder if they are self-aware. I mean, yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as the Bubsy 3D, because at least you have a sense of direction. Don't ever didn't even know that was an enemy, because the bees have not been enemies in any other point in the game.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Is there even a point to going up here?
Really? Laser to my butt cheek.
But you didn't even get shot with a laser. What laser to your butt cheek? That didn't happen. This doesn't even look like it would be on PS4. This looks like... This looks like something that would be on a phone. We'll get as far as we can, if... Because there's barely ever any freaking levels. But we'll get as far as we can until Bubsy gets tired of living. Or I lose all my lives. Wait, your lives reset after every level. Okay, so that's not happening. I have 9 lives again. Of course, you start with not. It wasn't. You didn't start with 8 lives. You started with 9 lives. It's so very funny.
Hunting really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday?
Then again, I can't even get mad at Bubsy for not being funny because I'm not funny. He has like the same quips over and over and over again. At least I had the foresight that you're able to turn his voice off, but
How am I gliding?
I'm gonna torture myself for the YouTube audience.
And then,
All 5 of them. Why did they bring him? Okay.
pound, baby.
I know why they brought him back, because he was a meme.
If you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it.
Wow, thank you.
Pilot license? What for?
If, like, I get that they wanted to bring him back because of memes, and they thought they could make a profit of it, but, like, and I'm sure a lot of people bought this game ironically. And to be honest with you, I was planning on doing it, but then I saw it was free on here, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play through this, because I knew it took like an hour to beat. But, and I'm like, okay,
Here I
I'm not gonna. You can literally just rush to the end of the level. These levels are so short. There's so many areas that you can just go to, but you don't have to go to there at all. It's really weird. Like, you can climb up areas and stuff, but it doesn't do anything. You don't go anywhere. Yeah, your lives reset to 9.
And pound.
Oh, I know, I died. That's why it was 9 again.
Here I one.
What? That is the stupidest, like, hit frames I've ever seen. That is the ugliest, like, hit frames I've ever seen. Usually they just, like, the model flashes, not the model flickers in and out. Very good attack. I'm glad that... What is this?
I'll see that a pounding. Double pound.
It gives you a shield too. It's like they have no comments that you can do this boss, even though it's piss easy. Okay, well that was just me being dumb. They can slam into the ground. What? There was no way to tell that you could that was what you had to do. It literally just.
How did I not think of this before?
Also, I like how the shield doesn't respawn. Oh, no, wait. Did I win with the shield? That's a little. Wait a minute. His health bar saves. They have no They literally had to. You're so stupid that you can't beat this, or they knew that this game is dumb and they just want you to get it over
What
with.
for?
Most likely the last one. Okay. But you are supposed to hit him like that? There. Just didn't do it the first time. I swear I hit him, it just went through him.
I like it.
And yes, the glitchiness on the side is just the streaming thing I'm doing. That's the only reason it's glitchy like that. It's not the game. However, I wish it was the game so I could rip into it more. No country for old cats. What's the point? What is the point of the movie references? That's like, what is the point?
Really makes me... It was a good plan up until now.
Wait, the life counter didn't go down.
I just love the smell of wool in the morning.
At least the glide is kind of like a double. It feels like you should tap A twice to do the glide. That's how most games do that. But this game, no. It's not intuitive at all.
How am I gliding?
However, I am glad that I don't have that. Well, I kind of not glad because it makes more and more entertaining video. But there is a glitch in this game that happens pretty often where the yarn balls, maybe it's only on PC, I don't know, where the yarn balls like disappear,
Really makes me hungry.
like they appear and disappear depending on where you are, and I kind of wish I had that. It was like a shading glitch or something, I don't remember what it was. But I know there's also a glitch in this game where like Bubsy will just not talk, which is not a bad thing, but even if you put him on like full speech, he just doesn't say anything. But my lives aren't going down at all. I kind of get it. Har har, Bubsy. Your old games were bad. I don't know if you heard, but he's like, you remember when falling too far used to kill me? And that was a thing in the first one, which we will go do. I know we're doing these out of order, but like now that I'm playing this one, I might as well just go back and do all of them. Like, I did 3D, and I'm doing this one. I'll go back and do 1 and 2. And I know there's Jaguar. I'm probably not gonna play that one. I don't even know if there's a Jaguar emulator out there. There probably is, but I just don't want to do it. The Furry Road, the Road to Walhalla. Stop. This game makes me hurt. Again, like, it's not as bad as friggin'... Okay, that was just me being dumb. It's definitely not as bad as Bubsy 3D. Like, well, that's not hard to do. Also, I should say that something I kind of find amusing is that the guy who voices Bubsy is the same guy who does the English voice of Edward Elric and the English voice of the new Broly, which I find really funny. Well, at least he used to, didn't he get, like... Oh, yeah, right, I followed that for a while. About how, like... Because I loved him as in the Broly movie, and then he got, like... He got cancelled. Like, he got fired from every job he was in because of some allegations that we don't even know are true. That was never proven, from what I know. I don't know if they've been proven now, probably not. Because if they could have been proven, they probably would have been proven a while back. I'm also recording this the same day. Min Min was announced, and as this fighter for Smash Bros. And she looked... I was originally, like, super skeptical about an ARMS character. Like, oh, no, a game that nobody cares about. A game that nobody cares about. Like, I'm not going to talk down about Byleth, because I have friends who watch my videos who love the fact that Byleth's there, so I'm not going to say anything. But I think ARMS, like... It's not a horrible game, it's just, like, there's plenty of good things about it. Like, I love its art style, I love its music. The gameplay is really weird, though. Or I don't like the gameplay as much. So... Back to the Furcher, really. I don't like the gameplay that much, but, I do like the characters, I like the music, I like the... You know, I like the world, so that's fine. I was fine with them being in. I just wish it was somebody else. But after seeing Min Min's gameplay in the stream, it was whatever. You have infinite lives anyway. But it looked really cool and really fun and different. That's what I like. What they're doing a lot with the DLC characters, make them really different. And Min Min is probably the most different from any Smash Bros. Fighter. But yeah, she looks fun. Also, and there's also the same day that Crash Bandicoot 4 was announced. And I am excited for that, definitely. But I have mixed feelings on the character designs, though. I forget. Oh wow, this video quality is freaking... I live in a house with 4 people, so the internet, and we all share one internet, so it's not gonna be great. I love the gameplay looks fun for Crash Bandicoot, but why did they redesign him again? Like, it's not as noticeable, but, like, I like the Insane Trilogy design of him. Why did they have to change it? Because he looks fine from the front, but when he's from the back, he looks really squished in, and he's not, like, tall, and he's not, like, angular anymore. He's, like, really squished in, and I don't really like it. His, like, head is fused with his neck. And I know it's kind of always been that way, but it looks like that even more so. I'll put a picture of it on screen. But I do like I do really like Coco's design. I think it actually looks better than any of her designs. I think it looks perfect. I have nothing wrong with Coco. And Cortex, I probably don't like the most because he's not. Okay, that was not my fault. Cortex just doesn't look anything like he's supposed to. Like, and I don't like his new, like, his head is no longer, like, super huge compared to his body. Like, yeah, it's still bigger than his body, but, like, his body's not, like, this stubby thing, and the head takes up most of it. The head takes up less than, in the original, oh my god, in the original, the head was, you didn't have to go down there, did you? You didn't have to go down there the whole time. Well, Woolies win. I just go all the way back. Just go back to where I died.
How is water still my kryptonite?
It's hard to explain. Like he's a lot taller, and I don't like that. And his head is not as big, and his body is. You can actually see his body. I don't know. It doesn't look
Really
too
makes
good to
hungry.
me.
Is it Taco Tuesday?
I think Crash's design will end up growing on me because it still looks like Crash, and it's still like I said, he looks good from the front. So, it's not a huge problem. Coco's is great. Cortex's is just, I don't like it. Maybe that'll grow on me too, but I hope it does because I want to like it. But I don't like the joke at the end of the trailer where it's like, well, I'll just put it on screen.
How many times have you beaten this clown anyway?
3.
Really? Only 3? Funny. Seemed like more.
I mean, I don't like it because, yeah, it ignores, it acts like the rest of the games didn't happen, and yeah, that's a good thing for most of them, I think. But I kind of wish they didn't forget Twinsanity. Not because it's a good game, because it really isn't. They didn't get to finish it, it was rushed out.
How am I gliding?
Because Wrath of Cortex didn't do well and was bad. But,
And then...
I wish they didn't ignore Twinsanity because its soundtrack is really good. And I know that's a subjective thing. I've heard people say they absolutely hate the soundtrack. But I don't understand why. Like, yeah, it's not normal Crash Bandicoot music, but that's why I like it. It's like this acapella thing through the whole game, and I really like that a lot. Like, I'm not a huge big fan of acapella, but that was like a really fun choice, and it just amplifies the silliness of that game. Because Twinsanity... Next level code Mario? But now that I'm looking at that bottom area, like, that is a weird thing they referenced Mario. But the continue is lowercase. They literally released this with no shits given. They just... That's all, like, they just did not care. This is what I'm just gonna be doing for the rest of the game. What? You have to get in between the lasers, don't you?
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Thought he was just gonna do the other attack again. Couldn't you just... If he does that every time. Okay. Oh. Why does he do that? Why do they shoot out the things I want to collect? Doesn't make any sense. This hurts my ears. This noise hurts my ears. That actually hurts my ears, I'm not even kidding.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
He just says the same stuff over and over.
Oh, yeah, I was dead.
How is that fair in any way? Oh god, not this noise again. I'm doing myself a favor. I thought it's still not good, but it's also it's not even the noise. It's not even the volume. It's just the friggin' sound effect they chose.
Not flying. Wait. Oh yes, I am.
He's falling with style. Haha. Oh, you don't actually get hit if you're all the way up. It looks like you do. That's why I was trying. But it moves it back up. No, it doesn't. Can't even, there's no way to hit him after, too. There probably is, actually. I'm an idiot.
Air control to the maximum.
Explain game. How are you supposed to avoid that?
Pounce, pounce, baby.
If Bubsy loses all his lives
No
again,
idea
we're
how
ending
I
this
do
video.
this, but I like it. Not flying. Wait. Oh yes, I am.
The reason I thought you could die because you could
Really
still
makes
see.
me hungry. Is it Taco
You should be able to hit him like that.
I wonder if they take young
So you
girls.
can't hit him like that. You can't hit him like that. I thought I was just being dumb, thinking you could still be hit by the laser. So there's two problems with that right off the bat. Two problems with that phase right off the bat.
What's
Or
wrong?
it looks like you can hit him, but you can't. And the laser looks like it can still hit you, but it can't. It's the best video game I've ever played. It's like, if they wanted to revive Bubsy, like, do it good. It's like, they didn't learn a single thing in, like, wow, like 20 years.
Wait. Oh, yes, I am. Pain is not
What?
my contract.
That's full on trial and whatever. It's the end of the video game. We're never going back. Goodbye, everybody.